Greetings everyone, it is me, Gigalemon. Welcome back to Ape Escape. In the last part, we were sent back through time because Spectre has gotten his hands on a Peak Point helmet, or shortened to Peepo helmet, and of course we had to stop that. So what are we gonna do? We are gonna go further into the Dark Ruins and get those remaining monkeys. We only have to catch 6 of the 13 monkeys in this ruin. Well, in these ruins. And already a monkey already catches sight of us, and we're not even inside the level yet. But we're not going to worry about that monkey right now. What's over there is an onion. These are strange monsters that look like onions. And we can, well, get rid of them. There are 2 ways we can approach it. We can either go there to get some chips, or we can just basically go here, jump over, and such. I'm going to tell you this right now, there are going to be certain monkeys we're not going to try catching for a good reason. And monkeys like that one are extremely fast, and will try to make a beeline away from us. So yeah, that monkey is not really easy to catch, and that's just putting it lightly. Because monkeys like these are extremely mobile. Once they catch sight of us, well, they're not going to hesitate in putting in the footwork. So this may take a bit. Get back here. Oh yeah, they can do that. They leave banana peels behind and make you slip. I'm trying to crawl. It's a bit tricky to adjust the camera while moving. Trying to sneak up on monkeys is pretty hard. It does work, but it's pretty tricky. Because it's just, you have to make sure the monkey does not catch sight of you. If it does, well, that plan is put to moot. Clearly sees us. Like, he can clearly see us right here. And that's how you can do it while being stealthy about it. There are many other ways to do it. That's just one of them. Anyways, there's another onion. And if you're ever short on cookies, certain enemies will give you onions. I forget the name of these things. All these enemies do have names, I believe. Like, all the enemy names are listed in the manual. And that's what you're mainly meant to use the stun club for. You only go over here for a single monkey anyway. Be careful about traversing this area, because if you're not careful enough, well, let's just say you're taking a big fall. And, okay, this area. This area contains a couple of monkeys that are not easy to catch by any means. This area also contains, a Spectre token. Let's just say, these monkeys are one of the most hardest to catch in the entire lot of 240. Oh, those things right there. Yeah, that's always hard to try to counter these things. And as you can tell, he's already decided to just make a run for it. And he took out the easy path too. Those platforms are not going to come back up for a while. let's just say there's a good reason why you need stuff like the Sky Flyer to make the Sky Flyer and Super Hoop. Two tools we'll talk about at a later point. Let this thing go up first, because if the door closes on you, and yeah, if the door closes on you, it's an instant kill. You know how, like, if the door closes on you in Lights Out, it instantly kills Crash? Yeah. But we're not focusing on this pain in the butt monkeys. We are focusing on another enemy here, this totem. Be careful here, because, yeah, their flames hurt, and that's a good reason why there are cookies here. So you want to attack them when there's an opening. And whenever you take down a totem, they'll get faster. However, they will also drop cookies. I just barely got that one. So just attack them when they're not spewing flames in your direction. And now they're a lot faster, which means attacking them is a lot harder. And now this one is pretty fast. So I'm sure you should probably use the Slingshot Shooter on these guys. Because, yeah. But on top of these totems being here, this totem has unlocked the sarcophagus for a monkey. Playing was essentially the world's biggest game of hide and seek. Like that. Huh, I could have sworn there was a Spectre token here. I guess not. So let's head back to the other area and go to where we should go. Ugh. I somehow caught that monkey. We're taking that one, folks. Press that button to unlock these platforms. These platforms are only available temporarily, so double jump to get over to those platforms immediately. I'm gonna worry about this other monkey. Oh, there's the other Spectre token. Okay, this was the token I was thinking about. Get this thing. Spike. It's right in front of you. Spike. There. Now let's head back to the outside of the ruins. I can tell that's a skybox right there. That's kind of distracting. I get why they made it like that, but you can only keep an illusion up for so long. Believe me, if I had a CRT I could capture this from, I would, but I can't, so I mean, when I was the first time I replayed it on the actual console, I was still in the old house, and my CRT was not in storage. Anyway, let's enter this side of the ruins. Let's see. 2 monkeys left to catch. I don't know the name of this thing. It looks like a cat. So, the Peepo helmets. The people refer to them as Peepo helmets because that's short for peak point. Peak point helmets have augmented monkeys' intelligence to basically make them a lot more combat capable, and let's prevent the world from becoming Planet of the Apes. Ah! Seriously? I get hit twice by these things. I want to use my stun club against you. Thank you very much. There. They always give you refills on cookies if need be. Please be careful around here because, let's This monkey will drop you down those pits. Oh, wait. Yes, and some monkeys even have laser guns instead of machine guns, and those laser guns will indeed hurt. Come on. Yep, that's what I wanted. I discovered this when I was going for 100%. Yep, there's a pathway under here. You don't need the magic punch to get to here. We'll talk about the magic punch at a later point. Let's see. We still need to catch 2 more monkeys. Now that we're here, this also gives you a better introduction to these monkey statues. There. However, there is a monkey we cannot get because of how high the monkey is. But we're not here for the monkey, we're here for its coin. The Spectre coin, I mean. Not the... I'm not going to bring it up. I don't like bringing up that topic. Anyway, see that Spectre token? This is the easy way of getting it. We're not going to worry about that monkey for a little bit. So, we're going to go somewhere deeper into the ruins. Because there's a block we must push. That one right there. You see the hand? Well... let's talk to the hand, and by talk to it, I mean push it. Please be careful, mind the camera angle, and there we go. Also, Spike takes fall damage if he falls too far. Yep. Fall damage is a bit of a point of contention. Okay, those enemies, I believe they're called hotties. And they explode. There's a monkey here that is especially a pain to catch without a certain gadget. We're not, gonna worry about it. So, I am just not doing a good job displaying today. Anyway, this is where the analog, the DualShock's analog capabilities come in handy. Adjust the camera accordingly, and then just tilt the stick slightly so Spike could just move a little bit forward to make it across this tightrope right here. Tilted to the left, you can, I want to say it was left or right. I get my left and right confused most of the time. I'm sorry. And that's the last Spectre token for this level. Now there's a monkey up there. That's going to be our last monkey of this level. And by clicking the stick with a gadget in hand, you can do a bit of a ground pound. Now, I don't think the ground pound has much of a use as far as I'm aware. But of course, try the karate chop us, we're going to catch you with the net.
Yes.
Sheesh, first level and it's already taken us 13 minutes.
You did great.
So we're back in the hub world. Let's go back, or in the time station, let's go to the next part of the mysterious age. Next up, cryptic relics.
Look what I've got, a new gadget. Check it out.
Here's the Slingshot Shooter. Just pull back and shoot. I'm sending the new gadget over to you right now. Try it out in the training room. Without training, it will be too dangerous for you to continue on to the next area. Well, good luck and be careful.
The Slingshot Shooter is the subject of this level, and it is also the result of an interesting glitch. The Slingshot Shooter can give you an infinite jump if you do this in rhythm. It is very tricky to do, but if you jump, pull, jump, pull, jump, pull in its rhythm, you can basically break some barriers. It is really difficult to break this game with it, I am debating making an episode about me breaking boundaries with this particular gadget. Like, if you watch this, like, I found this out through a stream highlight from Around the Wheel when he used to do live streams. Come on, Spike. You can basically use this thing to catch monkeys ahead of time, and as you can see, I have gone so far that I was outright clipping through the level. And we'll show this off in another level by going back to it. And there we go. This is what the first-person mode is used for mostly. Basically to use against those enemies and such. It is very difficult to use this thing without going to first-person mode. It's definitely possible, but I don't recommend it. Just go into first-person mode. That's what this thing is made for. You also notice the other bits of ammo. By clicking the stick, or by pressing the button that is currently highlighted on, you can change your ammo type, and you will now get ammo drops. So, let us... wrong button. Let us continue forward, and as you can see, more enemies. These are holographic enemies based on enemies we've seen. Once we're done with that, we can now proceed to the next area, and most likely to the next level. Next level involves 5 monkeys. Or at least 5 monkeys out of the 8 we can catch. And there's only 1 Spectre token in this level. I already know where that Spectre token is. So let's assign that gadget right away. We are going to assign it to the square button because I don't think I'll need the monkey radar just yet. So the other thing I like about this game a lot is the multiple pathways you can take with this game. There are a lot of pathways here. I don't know what these enemies are called. They look like creepers or something like that. I don't know. But basically, multiple pathways can result in multiple ways of getting to the monkeys and capturing them. Of course, we are going to be pushing this block to unlock the pathway to another monkey, and hitting the switch to unlock this pathway. And let's just say there is a lot of fearless platforming. Yeah, that's what happens if you fall into a bottomless pit. You lose a life. And now we're back here. Oh boy. Yeah, I kind of jumped a bit too early. Anyway, we got that 1 life back. Of course, we had to do stuff like this again. Excuse me for a moment. Sorry if I'm a bit phlegmy. It's probably the seasonal, it's probably because of algae season or something like that. I already got my booster. If anyone's wondering, I seriously did that 3 times. Back in a moment. Oh yeah. This is how you're supposed to get this monkey up here. Yeah. For a while, I used to only get this monkey with the Slingshot Shooter glitch. And, let's just say it's a little bit more tricky than it's worth, because you're supposed to flick these switches to unlock these holographic pathways, I think? But yeah. I like the idea of having multiple ways of capturing the monkeys because it gives this area a sense of the areas are confined, but they have lots of freedom in terms of how you can catch monkeys and such. Of course, catch a yeah. Catch a monkey just like that. Anyway, this is another switch. We must hit it. There will be because we can't exactly cross a bridge with no bridge panels, because you wanna know what you get? Well, you get some of those platforms from Crash Bandicoot 1. Anyways, those enemies right here, run away from them to have them stop spinning, because that's gonna be the only way you're gonna hit them. And do the same here. Let's unlock both pathways. There is a Spectre coin to be found here, and I'm gonna find that specific coin. We are going here first to capture a monkey. And along the way there are spiders here. I know what enemy it reminds me of from Mario 64. I'm not gonna bring it up because that meme is not funny anymore. Leave Henry alone. Anyway. Hit the switch. And now you have a bridge. I didn't even need to stun club for that one. If you're quick enough, you don't even need to use the stun club. Stun club is great for knocking out enemies that are in your way, but not for catching monkeys if you already know how to do the air catch. It's either air catch or the jump catch. I tend to flip-flop between the two. It's something that I'll talk about more in detail once I record all the time attack areas. Those flashing panels, we're not going to be able to do something about them until post-normal ending. And, yeah, I don't like how we can't get a certain gadget until after we beat a certain level. Oh yeah, that is where the Spectre token is. There's a way of getting it without needing to do any sort of glitches. We just need to find out how. Of course, there's another monkey for us to catch. And that is the karate chop they like to do. Oi. Some of these monkeys can be a real pain to catch if you're going for all golds. And some monkeys you just rather ignore. I apologize if I'm not exactly doing my best here. But let's see. We have one more monkey to catch. That can be our last monkey, but we're gonna worry about him after we get the Spectre token. Dang it. Also, certain things in the level can be affected permanently. We now have an exit to that area. And we are now on the other side of a wall. We have a pole we can climb up. And that pole was, well, not do that. Get on the other side of the pole. Other side spike. And get the one Spectre token in this level. There are more chips down there, but we're gonna go back the way we came and catch that last monkey. Yes, get used to monkeys willing to give you a literal run for your money. But if you know how to do that, catching monkeys is a little bit easier. Oh, but it's this. Expect me to spend a good bit on this because...
I've been waiting for this for a long time. This is just between you and me. Follow me.
This is a platforming race, and let's just say this not only introduces time attack to you, but this is also a pretty difficult thing to actually win against. This thing is also a point of contention if we bring emulators into the aspect. I am playing this through Duck Station, which is the more recent and most accurate PlayStation emulator to date. And let's just say I'm gonna cut around this a lot if I should fail it, because let's just say Jake does not exactly play fair. If you want to know what I mean, Jake has a long jump, something we cannot do in Ape Escape. And the thing is that without us being able to do a long jump, Jake will catch up if you're not exactly trained enough. I struggled on this, and on certain camera angles, there will be points where... Oh, no, that's bad, that's bad, that's bad, bad, bad. Oh, that could have been a lot cleaner, but we did it. Don't expect the same luck for, I believe, the next two. I want to say there's two more. I know there's one with the Sky Flyer.
I'll go up against you anytime you want.
And for that, we get 5 Spectre tokens. Or tokens, coins, whatever. And as you can tell, we've unlocked one of the mini-games. I was going to save the mini-games for a bonus episode, but I believe I should at least show off this one. We're going to end the episode in this